Hello, Raleigh. This is citizen reporter Robert Courts coming to you with an update from downtown Raleigh. And today I have the pleasure of interviewing Alexandria Monet of Unorthodox Vintage. Alexandria, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
Would you tell me a little bit about your incredible store here and the passion behind it?
Yes, so Unorthodox Vintage is, we call it your neighborhood vintage dealers, your neighborhood vintage shop. We have literally something for everybody, every style, every vibe, whether you want it to be calm, cool, collected, or you want to be funky and vibrant and fun. Constantly sourcing and just bringing in things that feel good and bring you that sense of nostalgia. We've been open about 2 years.
Nice.
And it's been beautiful and amazing, and to be a part of this community is so rewarding every day. I'm so happy to be at work all the time.
Well, Alexandria, your shop downtown is a real gift, and we are grateful to have you down here. And it really is so funky cool. It reminds me of my childhood. There's so many little Matchbox cars, from stickers to when I walk in here, I'm like, ooh, what am I going to find today?
And that's it. You know, it's like we want it to be a one-stop shop for like any and everything, but still have a curated aspect to it. So we do put a lot of time and energy into curating pieces, but there's no one thing that's the same.
Right.
And I find value and substance and like a true love for that. So I love what I do. I'm happy that I found my passion, my purpose, and that I'm able to share it with other people.
Well, Alexandria, what I like is anytime I'm heading downtown, I'm like, if I do nothing else, I got to pop into Unorthodox and see if there's something new or some other flashback, if you will. But you started as a vintager.
Yes, vintage extraordinaire.
Yes.
So I have been sourcing and thrifting for my personal collection since I was 14.
Okay, so about 10 years.
Yes. No, I don't know that math. It's been a while, and it's how I've chosen to shop. Like it's how I choose to be intentional about what I'm buying. And when I realized the lack of like education and energy towards that, I was like, wait a minute, this is what I do. Why don't I figure out how to do it for other people? And that has allowed me to like blossom into an entrepreneur by doing something that's natural to me.
Yes.
Which is so beautiful and amazing.
Well, it's kind of the typical, you know, you have a lifestyle or something you're passionate about, and the entrepreneur goes, I can take this to the next level.
Yes.
And but you've come so far in just 2 years. It really has been a remarkable journey.
2 years and only 4 professionally.
Yes.
Only 4 professionally, but I think, you know, advice for somebody is like when you're trying to figure out what to do, what your calling is, you always go back to what you do naturally. Something that in the pit of your stomach you would do if you weren't making $1.
Right.
And I know for a fact I would go into a thrift store even if I wasn't making $1 and find things, whether it's for me, my friends, my family, and it has allowed me to supplement a living. And I mean, what better combination of things?
Well, more than that, Alexandria, you help give Raleigh its unique charm and personality.
Thank you.
And downtown and Wilmington Street really is benefiting from your time here. So it's a win-win for the entire city.
Community. I mean, it really is. Like being here, meeting people. I mean, we get people that are local. We get people that are coming in and out that are like, oh my God, I want to share this with someone that lives here.
Right.
It's mind-blowing to me how supportive and amazing people are just about sharing and wanting other people to know, and just the compliments and pure love that people come in with, and they're like, this made my day, this made me happy, I was going here to do this and I saw it and I was drawn to it, and we end up having these amazing conversations. I get to learn about them and what they like and why they chose Raleigh.
Yeah.
And how I'm choosing Raleigh, and it's something that is like near and dear to my heart, and every day I'm growing in and finding new ways to connect and like reach out and support, which is something within itself as a business owner is a lot to navigate. And like you really want to be purposeful and intentional about where you're putting your time.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's something for me where I'm like, how can I help? What can I do? What can Unorthodox provide in order to like continue to add to this vibrant community.
Well, you've done your part. You've been here. You've been a part of the community. You attend the functions. You're a real downtown player, and we appreciate that.
Listen, thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
You have an event coming up this week.
Yes, so I also own, so my first baby is She Thrifty Apparel. That is my women's brand. It's my eclectic, funky,
Of course.
unique, curated vintage. And a couple years ago, turned this shed into like a hidden gem shop.
Nice.
Behind this building, you have to know where I am to find
Love
me.
that, right?
But it's kind of cool, you know, a little bit of an adventure, and we are reopening it this Saturday.
Nice.
It's been closed for about 2 years since we opened Unorthodox, so I can give my energy here. Now we have a wonderful flow going on, and I'm reopening it to the public Saturday. And we're also doing a clothing swap that is emerging with that. So that way, if you have things you want to get rid of or pass
that's
along to
great. That's
someone else,
fantastic.
make room in your closet, you can. And then you can also find something else that you love to replace it with if you need to. So that is this Saturday in Durham, North Carolina, on Guest Road, 3117 Guest Road.
3117 Guest Road.
3117 Guest Road, and it's from 10 to 2 p.m.
And in Raleigh on First Friday.
First Fridays are Unorthodox's amazing, community day, community night.
That's
it's one of my favorite times of the month where we know it's coming. And so First Friday next week, we do complimentary wine, we do sweet treats from local bakeries, and then we also do discounts at the register for every customer, every community member that finds something that they love.
Can I tell you my favorite part? Find something you like, or find 10 things you like, and spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel. That's my favorite part. But
you get to spin the wheel, and you get an additional bonus, an additional gift. And yeah, that's like before you even leave, you're still being gifted with something from us. So,
well, Alexandria, let me be probably the 10,000th person to say that we are very grateful for everything you do. Unorthodox Vintage is a unique, super groovy spot. And I just have to say, Raleigh, take some time to check them out on Guest Road in Durham and Wilmington Street in downtown Raleigh.
Yes, come and see us, come visit us, come love on us, let us love on you.
It's even better.
And find something unique for you, your friends, your loved ones. Come visit us in downtown Raleigh.
Raleigh, everything you need is in Unorthodox Vintage.
Yes.
Check it out.